Hello, hello. Welcome. I was just about to leave, and first I wanted to record, and then I wanted to leave, and now it got to me because I saw an image of like this thread. Like when you're pulling the thread, it's almost like very thin, and some parts are like already breaking. And I saw this as like a breaking through image that symbol the symbol to it is like a breaking through, like a breaking through some process, breaking to something new, and literally just wanted to show up to say trust the process and let go, because notice your mind already made some next steps preconceptions, like concepted thoughts, ideas, like that it's gonna go maybe like that, and then because that day you need this, so it will go this way, and then stop yourself in this thinking, in this already putting things together, and realize that it can go completely different. Maybe you need somewhere more time. I say this to myself as well. And maybe you need somewhere time, longer time. Maybe there is more wisdom for you there. Maybe the change is going to happen from another way. Trust and the right people are coming to you. Trust that the right circumstances are coming to you, and then you don't really have to navigate them forcefully, and you don't have to have like in your head right now three ways it can go, or a deadline that you push through yourself, like it has to happen. And it might come, this feeling might come, especially that these things are changing. There is this, like in the image that I've seen, like in this image, that the thread is breaking, so there are changes, and there are waves showing you that. Also ways of old, like recently I shared, I believe, about like even a feeling of anxiety in the body, and besides that it can mean many things, and it can be connected with past traumas, fear, ancestor stuff, past life stuff, and all this. In that case, I saw it as like I felt it in my body as contrast, because I looked under, and I saw there is a part that is pulling forward my soul, that is already like showing me energetically place and things, and then there is still wave of your body, your mind, your emotions clearing with, purifying, clearing the old habits, habited pattern, habituated patterns, the body responses, the nervous system overload, responding to unknown, to a change, to way that you can build your structure, and then it's just yours and unique yours. And then it's scary because, yeah, it's not like somebody, tells you how to do. Now you tell your own experience, kind of. You create by creating, by co-creating with yourself, perhaps with others. Mm, yeah, sometimes the processes need like time, and without going into details, I've had this process that I've seen like a few years back. I think 3 years back it started first time, and it was seeing this big image and connected to in energy and connection, connected with other lives, other experiences that are manifesting in this, and there's a big like wound as well, and um theme to clear, to grow through, to love it, to release it, to transform it, so it can fully um leave my body, so I can now start to build an experience in a new way in here, in life creation in here, in this world, in a new way. um And crazy enough, this image, and I knew what it means, and it because when you work energetically or in any other way, and you have ability and you expand your senses to connect more, how the information comes to you, the image or the feeling, they change because they transform, they release, and you can pick up in various ways. And it did. It changed years later, and yeah. And crazy enough, sometimes things are still like life takes you, your soul takes your intuition takes you to places where you can have closure to some topics, because from your mind level, uh and many surface levels, like you can never, like, well, you can never fully understand why, why you're somewhere, or why is it still not closed. Like I, for example, was not aware that there is still some part of that process, that there is still some part of that process, and only recent, like now, I realized this is connected to this my home experience, and what was this big, a lot of lessons right now clearing and experiencing in this year. And there was something blocked, and I could never imagine that there is still something there, but it took me in another way, like in another, like it took me, I mean, I just decided and dove into it and say that's it, deciding today I'm releasing that block. What is there I want to see, what is there, what do I need to see, what, what wants to leave, what wants to be released, what wants to be acknowledged. Yeah. So surrender with me. Just shortly, by being present in your feet, in your body, in your heart. I can hear the birds. I can see the birds. I can hear the dog. Probably you can also hear him, her. And open right now, open in your life space for the ways it can come, the ways things can unfold, the ways that things want to change for you without you holding to this, let's say, minimum three ways you see it, or three ways your mind is giving you ideas how things will go. Like, let's drop those at least three options that it's the most logical probably and safe, and this is what your mind is like bombarding you with and giving you and feeding you with. Let's put it aside and let's leave the space with the wisdom and trust of, like, there might be better ways, because there will be like million other layers touched in that way that you cannot logically preconceptualize, or pre-orchestrate by yourself from your human self. Okay. Thank you for being here, for likes, for subscribes. um Thank you, and you can work with me as well. I always share that. It's important to share it and to say, and to invite you guys. Like, I put it always in description, and even there's like for money exchange, so it supports me building this hopefully bigger community. But bigger, smaller, doesn't matter. Amazing, clear, connected, embodied community, soul connected, expressing potential, soul potential community. You can also send like money exchange through PayPal, like a donation, so called, or but this is just like optional if you feel called to. Otherwise, there are ways like a soul messages, soul connection. You can check in the link. Thanks. Cheers. See you.